Now the first step is to restart your computer. Simply restart your computer and then you can launch the game and then check. Next step is to run the game as an administrator from the game installation folder. Now for this, make a right click on the game, select manage, then click on browse local files. It will take you to the game installation folder. Make a right click on the game exe file, select properties, and then go to the second tab and then put a check on the box which says run this program as an administrator. Hit apply, click on OK, and then you can launch the game from here. Now still not working, go to properties once again, and this time put a check over here, select Windows 8, hit apply, click on OK, and then launch the game. If that does not work, select Windows 7 over here, hit apply, click on OK, launch the game, and then check. Still not working, put a check on disable full screen optimization, hit apply, click on OK, make a double click, launch the game. If that does not work, open level 0 folder, binaries win64, and then select this exe file, make a right click, and do the same thing. Put a check on the box which says run this program as an administrator, hit apply, click on OK, make a double click, launch the game from here. If that does not work, put a check over here, select Windows 8, hit apply, click on OK, launch the game, and then check. Still not working, select Windows 7, hit apply, click on OK, launch the game, and then check. Still not working, put a check on disable full screen optimization, hit apply, click on OK, launch the game, and then check. Still not working. So when you put a check on all these boxes, still not working, in that case you can uncheck these boxes and then hit apply, click on OK, go back and do the same thing with the first exe file, make a right click, select properties, and uncheck these boxes, and then follow the next step. Now the next step is to make a right click on the game, select properties, type in -dx11 over here, and then you can launch the game and then check. Still not working, in that case you can try dx11 in the launch option. So let me close the game for now, make a right click and then select properties, and this time type in -dx12, and then you can make a double click, launch, make a click on play over here, and then launch the game. Still not working, in that case you can remove this and follow the next step. Now the next step is to delete the config folder, but when you delete the config folder you will lose all the saved settings. So to delete the config folder, open File Explorer on the computer and then go to this PC, open C drive. Now open users folder, now open your username folder, now open app data. If you don't see app data on the top, click on view, select show, and then put a check on hidden items, and then open app data folder, open the local folder. Now over here open level 0 folder, now open saved folder. Here you can see config folder. You can, if you want, you can create a backup. You can just copy and paste the file somewhere, and then you can delete this config folder. You will lose all the saved settings. So once you delete the config folder, now you can launch the game and then check. Still not working, in that case you can rename or delete the save game files. When you delete the save game files or rename the save game files, you will lose all the game progress. You have to start everything from scratch. So if you agree, you can go to the game installation, like save, go to the same location. So go to this location, and then here you can see level 0, make a right click, and then you can rename this. So you can rename it whatever you want. So I will rename it .old. Now you can launch the game and then check. Still not working. You can even delete the save game files and you will lose all the game progress, and then you can start it from the scratch. Now still not working. The next step is to, now if you're using any third-party antivirus like Avast, Norton, Bitdefender, McAfee, whichever antivirus program you have, make sure that you allow the game exe file to your antivirus program. I'm not using any third-party application antivirus, so I'm using Windows Security. So if you're using Windows Security, then go to Privacy and Security. If you have Windows 11, if you have Windows 10, click on Update and Security, and then click on Windows Security. Now click on Virus and Threat Protection. Scroll down, at the end you will see Manage Ransomware Protection. Click on it. Now click on Allow an app through control folder access. Click on Yes to allow, and then click on Add an allowed app, browse all apps. Now go to the game installation folder. So if the game is installed in C drive, open C drive, program files x86. Now open the Steam folder. Now open the Steam apps folder. Now open the common folder. Now open the game folder. Select the game exe file. Now click on open. Once the game is added, again click on add and allowed app, browse all apps, and then open level 0 folder, binaries, win64. Select this exe file and then click on open. Now type in control panel in Windows search box and then go to control panel. Now click on system and security, Windows Defender Firewall. Click on allow an app or feature through Windows Defender Firewall. Click on change settings on the top. Click on allow another app. Click on browse and then go to the game installation folder. So open Steam apps, open the common folder and then open the game folder. Select the game exe file. Click on open. Now click on add. In my case, it is already added. Again, click on allow another app, click on browse and then open level 0, binaries, win64. Select this exe file, click on open and then click on add. In my case, the game is already added. So once the game is added over here, now you can click on OK and then you can launch the game and then check. Still not working. The next step is to verify the game files. Now this is important. So make a right click on the game, select properties and then go to install files tab and then click on verify integrity of game files. Now once the verification is 100% complete, then you can launch the game and then check. Now the next step is to perform a clean installation of your graphics driver. So if you have NVIDIA card, go to NVIDIA website. If you have AMD card, go to AMD website. I'm showing for NVIDIA. So go to NVIDIA website and then select your product type. For me, it's GeForce Experience. So make sure that you select your product type over here and then select your series over here from the list and then select your graphic card over here. And then if you have Windows 10, select Windows 10. If you have Windows 11, select Windows 11 and this will be game ready driver. And then click on search and then click on download and then click on download. And once the download is complete, run the exe file and then click on yes to allow and then click on agree and continue and then select custom option and then click on next. Now put a check on the box which says perform a clean installation. Make sure that you put a check on perform a clean installation and then click on next. And once the installation is complete, let the installation complete and then restart your computer and then you can launch the game and then check. Now the next step is to run the game on dedicated graphic card. Now for this, type in graphics settings in Windows search box and then go to graphics settings and then click on browse and then go to the game installation folder once again. Open the game folder and then select the game exe file, click on add. Once the game is added, click on options, select high performance. Now click on save. Again click on browse and then go to the game installation folder once again. Open level 0, binaries, win64. Select this exe file, click on add. Once the game is added over here, now click on options, select high performance. Now click on save. Now launch the game and then check. Next step is to install Visual C++ file. For this, copy this link. The link is provided in the video description. Open this link in a browser. It will take you to Microsoft website. Here you can see Visual Studio 2015, 17, 19 and 22. You have to download x86 and x64. So download x86 and then run this exe file. Now if you see the repair option, click on repair. If you see the install option, click on install. Click on yes to allow. Also download this x64 and then run x64 file as well. Again, if you see the repair option, click on repair. If you see the install option, click on install. Click on yes to allow and let the installation complete. Make sure both are complete. Now once installed, then you will see a restart option, restart your computer. Make sure that you restart your computer after this and then after the system restart, launch the game. Next step is to update your Windows to the latest version. Now this is important. So open Windows settings, go to Windows Update or Update in Security and then click on check for update. Once all the updates are installed over here, then restart your computer and after the system restart, launch the game. Next step is to increase the virtual memory. So to increase the virtual memory, type in View Advanced System Settings in Windows search box and then click on View Advanced System Settings and then click on the first settings and then go to Advanced tab and then click on Change over here and then select the drive So uncheck the box which says automatically manage paging file size for all drives. Uncheck this box and select the drive where the game is installed. So select the drive, and then once you select the right drive, now put a check on custom size, and for initial size it's 1.5 into total RAM. So you can check the total RAM in Windows settings. You can go to system and then go to about, and total RAM in my case is 16 gigabyte. So you can calculate accordingly. In my case it's 16 GB, so I will calculate as per 16 GB. So, and first of all we have to convert 16 GB into megabyte. So we will open calculator. So type in calculator in run box and then click on OK, and over here it's 1.5 into total RAM. Total RAM in my case it's 16 RAM, 16 GB. So 116 into 1024. 1024 is actually 1 GB is equal to 1024 megabyte. So 16 GB in megabyte will be 16384 into 1.5. 1.5 into total RAM. This is my total RAM in megabyte. Now 1.5 into total RAM, that is into 1.5. So in my case initial size is 24576 and maximum size is 3 into total RAM. Now total RAM in my case that is 16 gigabyte. I have 16 gigabyte of RAM. So 16 into 1024, I have converted this in megabyte. Now that is 3 into total RAM. So total RAM is this much into 3, that is 49152. 49152. Now click on set over here, then click on OK, apply, OK. Now restart computer. Make sure that you restart your computer after this. Now the next step is to unplug all the external devices which you are not using. So if you have these devices like HOTAS, pedals, racing wheel, or any kind of USB adapter or USB dongle connected to the computer, disconnect additional controller connected to the computer. So if you have extra controller connected, disconnect it. Disable overlay. Now for this, go to Steam, make a right click on the game, select properties, and then go turn off the option which says enable the Steam overlay while in game. Once this is off, now you can launch the game. Next step is to close all other overlay applications. So if you have overlay on in Discord, turn it off. If you have overlay on in GeForce Experience, turn it off. So close all the overlay application and then launch the game. Also close all the overclocking applications. So if you have MSI, Afterburner, ReverTuner, or any kind of overclocking application running on your computer, close it and then launch the game. To perform clean boot, type in system configuration in Windows search box and then click on system configuration. Go to the services tab, put a check on the box which says hide all Microsoft services and then click on disable all. In my case, this option is grayed out. I already did it. In your case, this will be highlighted. So put a check on hide all Microsoft services first and then click on disable all and then click on apply, click on OK. You will see a restart option, restart your computer and then launch the game. Also, if you have undervolted your computer, remove the undervolt and then launch the game. Now the last step is to uninstall and reinstall the game. So if nothing is working, you can make a right click on the game, select manage, then go to uninstall. Now after the uninstall, go to the game installation folder and then delete the game folder. Restart your computer and then install the game to C drive. So if the game is installed to D drive, E drive, or any external drive, try installing the game to C drive and then check. If the game is already installed to C drive, then try installing the game to another SSD and then check. So one of the steps shown in this video should help you to get the game running on a Windows computer. So that'll be all. Thank you so much for your time and please like this video and subscribe to my channel.